Okay, I'm standing right here with two of the recipients from the Cleveland Youth Empowerment Organization Scholarship Fund. And these gentlemen have, like I said, these are two of my old alma mater, East Technical High School. I like that. And I'm talking to, and you are?
D'Angelo Walker.
And you are?
Clifton Mays.
Okay, Clifton, you was in the interview, the story, the piece they did on you and Tim, on Channel 5 News, right?
Yes. Right.
Okay, and you guys got to travel and go to the colleges and check things out. How did you enjoy it?
It was fun. I've seen like 3 different colleges. We had a real good time for real.
Okay. And you?
It was nice. It's very sightseeing.
Okay, now here's the big question. You guys made the decision where you going or what?
Yeah.
Okay, now where you going?
Bowling Green University.
Bowling Green University, right here in Ohio. And you?
And I'm going to Community College Metro.
And then
I'm going to Central State.
Okay, what you gonna major?
Engineering.
Engineering.
Yeah.
You?
Criminal justice and music.
Music? Wait a minute, man. Hold up now. See, hold up. See, now we got the band. I'm with the band up here. You gonna do something with us or what?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Okay, but you know what? I look at it this way. It was a great thing for Tim. To put everything together for you guys. You guys are getting a scholarship, and I know there's about 4 more people that's supposed to be getting a scholarship too.
Yeah.
You guys just up here early. That's all. Just hanging out. Okay, till that time. But you know what? I want to thank you guys. And like I said, it just feels so good to see that the youth of today is just going to further their career and just keep moving forward. And I hope to hear a lot of great things about you guys, man. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. There you have it.
I'm here to talk about something you either enjoy or love, and that is education. I know most of you don't want to hear about education because you're on summer break, but it's important to know that it's used anytime and anywhere. I bet each and one of you learned something today. Whether it was a new rap song, the latest news story, or a friend's phone number. It doesn't have to be Greek philosophy and multiplication facts to count towards your education. First, I want to talk about purpose. What's the purpose of education? Most people say is to be successful in life. But what does that mean? It means to use your education to give your life purpose. I'll be honest, you don't have to go to college. There are many careers that don't require you to be a college graduate. You can start a business. Bill Gates, one of the richest people in the world, dropped out of college in order to work on his business, Microsoft. And you can also at least try to be a professional sports player. If no one tried out, there would be no national sports leagues. But if you do plan on pursuing these dreams, you always need a backup plan. If you do plan on going to college, all I can say is focus and persevere. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. I also want to talk about motivation. What motivates someone to learn? Well, let's say you're a scientist. And you try your best in science, your best in math, and even your best in English. And you can't find a purpose to try hard in history. I'm here to tell you that education doesn't just prepare you for your career, it prepares you for life. You never know when you can use that knowledge you learned in history. Maybe your son or daughter wants to be a historian and you want to teach them as much as you can know. Or maybe you might even end up changing your career choice. All I can say is learn as much as you can in this little time you have. Finally, I want to talk about bias and propaganda. There is way too much of it in education these days. Let's say you're a police officer. You see a Caucasian in a nice car riding down the street and assume he's just a spoiled rich kid and is stirring up some trouble. But you see an African American in the same car and you assume it's stolen, you better check it out. There's way too much bias and propaganda in education. If we're to continue bias and propaganda in education, there's no point in having an education at all. So always recheck information and get it from multiple sources. And if you don't mind, I also want to talk about voting. I know most of you aren't old enough to vote, but it's very important to know about it. Why? William E. Simon said it best. Bad politicians are sent to Washington by good people who don't vote. If we are to advance as a society, we need to elect worthy leaders. So I want each of you, when you go home, to ask your parents who they're voting for in this next upcoming election and why, and what to look for in a candidate when you're old enough to vote. And if you're still questioning what I'm saying about education, listen to what Malcolm X said. Education is our passport to the future. Tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Remember, it's better to be in a classroom than in a jail cell. Thank you.
We have blood screening here. We have voters registration. We have the Cleveland Fire Safety Department.
You ready for the sad day? I can't believe this is the land from which I came. You know I really don't hate to see the government don't want to see, but if Roosevelt was in it.
Youth Empowerment Organization and spreading peace and love throughout the world. So if you all can come around as we're going to release these balloons. Last year again, we had a response as far as Youngstown and Pennsylvania. We're going to try to get on this. If we can get 5 or 6 young people and we're just going to let them go, you hold on to the balloons. Promote peace. They look like they're traveling east to me.
Hi, my name is Tim Isaac. I'm the CEO and founder of the Cleveland Youth Empowerment Organization. As you can see today, we have plenty going on. This is our 11th annual Appreciation Day, and we just awarded 6 young people $500 scholarships. We were fortunate, and we were able to take those very same young people to Charlotte, North Carolina on a college tour of their own. In many cases, they had never flew before. We flew from the Akron-Canton Airport. We flew to Charlotte, North Carolina. We toured historical black universities as well as historical universities. Johnson C. Smith, Central A&T, Wake Forest, Duke, North Carolina. In addition, we toured Central State University, Ohio State, Kent State, Cleveland State, just to name a few. I'm quite sure I'm leaving some out. But without the contributions of sponsors and donors, and we don't have any major sponsor or donors, but what we do, we try to do the best with what we receive, and we are very blessed and very fortunate to be able to give back to these young people. We have ACT, SAT preparation, mentoring, tutoring, and we also try to help them prepare themselves with preparation on how to write and how to conflict mediation and just simple things in life. We're very grateful for you all for coming out, allowing us to have this opportunity to share some of the things we do. It's a tiring day. I wish that we had got this piece before all of the activities started, but as you know, you can have a script and it doesn't have to go to script. In life, it's about making adjustments, and we think we made the necessary adjustment to try to bring fulfillment to everybody today. We hope we did a great job, and I'm exhausted, but I'm very grateful to be a part of this. And again, without the donors and sponsors, none of this would be possible. So to them, I am very grateful and thankful for. So thank you very much.